right, More to Life, Part 7, and this is a special weekend because it's Memorial Day. This is a day where, of course, we honor our fallen heroes, people who have made sacrifices, the ultimate sacrifice for us. And there's a great opening passage here, and I would encourage you to read Philippians 2, 5 through 11. As you read that, you're gonna see how Jesus had all the power of the universe accessible to him, and yet he didn't leverage that to his advantage. Instead, he humbled himself and figured out how to make things better for us. And so that's a great example of sacrificial love. Read Philippians 2, 5 through 11, and then we'll get started on the points.
Two surprising one another's steps to happiness. The first one is honor one another. And we have a great scripture here. Romans 12, 9 through 10 says, don't just pretend to love others, really love them. Hate what is wrong, hold tightly to what is good, love each other with genuine affection, and take delight in honoring each other. This one is so challenging for me and to a lot of people, because in order to do this, you really have to decide you're going to take someone else and put them above you, ahead of you, and take yourself out of that place of honor and put them in that place of honor.
Yeah, and of course, our military men and women, our first responders exemplify that so well. They put others first and make sacrifices. A great discussion question. What is one thing you can do this week to show someone that sort of sacrificial love, to put someone else above you and show them sacrificial love? Two surprising one another steps. Step number 2, sacrifice for one another. In John 15, 11 through 13, we have Jesus talking about that. I've told you these things so that you will be filled with my joy. Yes, your joy will overflow. This is my commandment. Love each other in the same way that I have loved you. There's no greater love than to lay down one's life for one's friends. Jesus, of course, modeled that. He laid down his life for us. And this verse is so interesting because it's about sacrificing, it's about laying down our lives, and yet Jesus points out that that is really the source of joy. That is really the source of happiness. And I know just a couple weeks ago, you were a part of an event where people were making those types of sacrifices.
Yeah, we went to Maximum Impact. Some of you may have heard of that. But we had hundreds of volunteers go out to give of their time and their energy and even the resources they may have. And to see the joy that people had on their faces because they were getting to serve someone else instead of receiving in that moment. That is exactly what Jesus is talking about in this scripture.
Yeah. So sacrifice, it's costly, it can be painful, but according to Jesus, it can lead to joy. And so, great discussion question. Maybe talk about a time where you've had to make a sacrifice for others, but ultimately you experienced great joy from it.